Okay, today I'm using my Mirage. My handing is 8 feet 6 inches. I'm using a handing the new 4000 M1 size spinning reel, monofilament on it. Got my line dancer right there on it. Good setup. I mean, it's rated for 12 to 18. Yeah, 12 to 18 pound test line, 10 to 30 gram weight. I would say this is a pretty nice combo. Now, when these rods came out, oh God, that was, I guess, 4 or 5 years ago when the company first started selling US. I got shipped one of the very first ones, and I tell you, it's worth it. It's, I don't know. For saltwater, it wasn't meant for saltwater, but it can be used, and I'm loving it for saltwater. I get such good casting distance on it. And the price is, I think it's like 60, 70 around there currently. But in the beginning, I got that for like $44. And the reel, the MI, that's, I tell you, that is such a good reel. The handing MI reel that came out last year. That's the 4000 size. And it's a true 4000 because most of the 4000s kind of hit above what it should be in terms of size, like the black ones. But this one here, the black and the red, is a true 4000, the MI 4000. And I got a couple of them, one with braid, and the other one has this one here, mono. This is a very, very good reel. It was only like, I think, $14, $15 intro. And after a month, it came back up to, I think, $23, $24, and it's still a good deal. You can get them on all sorts of plateaus where some offer free shipping, and that's what you got to look for. Okay, thanks. And another thing I did to add on to it, I put on a 38 millimeter diameter Gomex's power knob, and I tell you, gripping that is so much easier than the little paddle stick that was originally there. For this rod's rating, I use a 21 gram Castmaster. Now this is 21 grams is 3/4 of an ounce. Now it's rated up to 1 ounce. You can go down to 16 grams, which is a ½ ounce. That'll work just as well. See how I taped up the reel's foot to the rod? That way, after, you know, maybe 4 or 5 dozen casts, the ring does not start to loosen. It's only a plastic ring. I mean, eventually vibration causes it to loosen up. So what I do is I take electrical tape and I go around it, as you can see right there. See all that? It's all electrical tape. So I tell you, that really helps. I'm putting on a line dancer. Everything's color coordinated, isn't it? So what the line dancer does, like the name says, it makes the line dance. So what it does, after it hits, you put the line in the line dancer, and like you just reel it in normal, and you can actually feel the vibrations up to the line. You can feel it going da 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 da. It's putting that vibration to the line, to the lure. It causes the lure to wiggle, jump, go side to side. It makes it to the fish around. It puts a signal that there's a thrashing, injured fish around. So that's what a line dancer does. It's a nice addition to any spinning outfit. You guys something. Wow, this is a hell of a ferrule connection. Look at that. That is how deep the ferrule is going to go. And look, this is a solid connection. I mean, I have to wiggle that in there. Look at that. And I've had this since, well, I had this before it came out. This was one of the pre-models. So let's see. Make sure that the guides all line up. There it is. Look, it is such a solid connection. If it's gonna break, it ain't gonna break there. I really like that. What I have is when you hear big whack, the line goes zzz, nothing. So it's most likely a barracuda. Could have been a jack, but most likely a barracuda. Great. These tracer shots, you can see it over here, or a fish tooth already hit it. So I get my #1 size mustad swivel class, just loop it through. There you go. Very simple, yeah.